Sir! Sir, we got a testimony from Lord Rez. Well, what are you waiting for? Read it out already! Yes, obviously, yes.
Hi, I'm Lord Rez. You gained that, boss?
I got that.
Cool. I've grown up always going to church and being around ministry, especially since my parents are Christians. Though I never really gave my heart to God. I believed in Him to some degree. I got the answers right at Sunday school, but I was never really there for God. I was only there for the fun and the games, and not for God. Kind of like how a kid only goes to McDonald's for the playground and not for the food. I was never really in it for Jesus. In grade 5, my church got a youth pastor. He was a really great role model. He not only showed us how we should act as Christians, he taught us about God's grace. In doing so, he showed us that it's because of God's grace that we should show grace to others. Around the same time, I started high school, and it really opened my eyes to the world we live in. The good, studious people in primary school were now swearing at least 50 times a day. They were always talking about sex and drugs. It really opened my eyes to the broken world around me. This is where youth group really was important, because our youth pastor taught us that as Christians we need to stand out and share God's grace in both our words and actions. God also helped me realize that if I trust in Jesus, He can lead me away from the ways of the world. He guides me along paths of righteousness for His name's sake. Psalms 23 verse 3. And yeah, I guess over the past few years it kind of just built up that I should stand out and try and show God's grace with others. Now I try to be gracious to others, both in my actions and my words, though I'm not perfect, I slip up sometimes. Yet I found that a great encouragement to me is other Christians. People on camps, my old youth pastor, and a good friend of mine I do FaceTime calls with once every week. I found that these people really help me grow as a Christian. So now when I go to church, I want to learn more. I want to help out. It's no longer about the fun or the games, it's about Jesus. So I guess my question is, what has God done in your life?